Life Warriors, happy hump day. How are you? How have you been? Happy Wednesday. How are you? How's your work week? We are officially over the hump, right? In the next couple of hours, we will officially be over the hump. That is why it is hump day. So, how's your week going? Did it go past fast? Did it go past slowly? Please share with me in the comments. How's your work week going? Are you playing as hard as you work? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you adding fun, play, laughter, joy into your everyday? Have you gone out in nature? Have you socialized? What did you do this week so far to add play to your schedule? I would love to know. Please share with me in the comments. We are halfway through, or more than halfway through Wednesday. We have about an hour and a half if you work 9 to 5. So I wanted to come in and give you a quick little refresher. Right now, depending on what you have for lunch, you may be in the 2 or 3 o'clock slump or have the itis, right? If you had a heavy lunch, somewhere around this time, we start to lose energy, we start to yawn, we get sluggish. When I worked in corporate America, the yawn orchestra would start right about 2:30 and last to about 4 o'clock. We would take turns just yawning because yawning is contagious, right? Not a lot of work done is getting done at the end of the day. People are ready to go, right? But this is exactly the time that we should stand up, we should stretch, we should take a deep break. We should get up, we should socialize, we should go out in nature. Because who wants to be tired after getting off from work? We spend so much time at work. We give so much of our time to work that we want to do some fun things after work, right? We want to get into our hobbies. We want to have family time. We want to have time to do the things we want to do. And so the best way to do that is to take a break and practice a stress management or wellness technique to help rejuvenate you. So when 5 o'clock comes, you'll be ready to start your second shift, which is an important shift if you ask me, right? It's the shift where you do the most meaningful things even before or after work. Although work is meaningful, it is how we add value to the world. It is not how we take care of ourselves. And so it's so important for us to dedicate time throughout the day to be good to ourselves, to practice wellness, to make sure that we are showing up for ourselves because we don't want our whole lives to pass and get into older age and we're inflexible. It's hard to move. We need people to take care of us. We want to stay young and get younger as we age, right? Right. All right, I'll go ahead and get started. I would like to do this within 15 minutes. I want to give you your time back, especially since it is the end of the day. So welcome, Work Life Warriors, to your wellness work break. I am Emily Davenport, and I teach stress management. I show people how to utilize fun management solutions to decrease stress and counter burnout so that we're happier, healthier, and well balanced. I use over 75 tips, tools, tricks, and techniques to manage stress. But today on Wednesdays, we talk about deep breathing. Now, deep breathing is the king of stress management. Stress management, because when we are stressed out, our breathing is the first thing that is impacted, right? So every single time we're stressed out, our breathing rhythm changes under distress. So when we are feeling anxious, when we are feeling panic, angry, our breathing rhythm changes. Anytime we're feeling nervous, any of the negative emotions, our breathing is the first thing impacted. And we don't necessarily know because we're taught in this society to sit up straight, put our shoulders back, suck it in. So we don't even realize that we're not even practicing the correct way of breathing, right? Many of us practice throat or chest or thoracic breathing, which means that our breath never makes it into our belly or diaphragm, which is so bad. Tiny, shallow, irregular breaths are so bad for us. And many of us breathe like that on a normal basis. I remember when I first learned stress management and I learned about deep breathing, I realized that I was not breathing correctly, and then that I was actually hindering getting as much oxygen in so my body can do its job, right? I wasn't breathing the correct way, and so it wasn't allowing my brain, my body, and everything to function effectively. And so once I started practicing deep breathing, things changed for me. I could take in more oxygen. I had more energy. I could change my mood depending on what type of breath work I did in the moment. And so it's so important for us to always have a focus on our breathing. right? Have eyes on it, focus on our breathing, make sure that we are breathing properly, make sure that our breathing rhythm didn't change, which means that something changed in our scope or our fear sphere. We need to make sure that we are constantly practicing mindfulness so that we know when we are stressed out, because stress is an emotion. So just like when you're feeling thirsty, your body is dehydrated. When you are feeling the physical strength symptoms of stress, you already felt the emotion of stress, right? So you may be having a good day, and then all of a sudden, your good feelings turn into negative feelings. That is a stress response, right? We want to be aware of how our mood is changing throughout the day, how different stressors impact us, and keeping an eye on our breathing is the best way to do it. And breathing is something that we can do any place, anytime, and the person around us doesn't even have to know that we are practicing deep breathing. So it is a wonderful technique. We're just going to do 3 small deep breathing exercises, and then I am going to go ahead and let you go. So what I want you to do first is just to see how you're breathing. I want you to see if when you inhale in through your nose, are you breathing with your throat or your chest? If your breath go deep into your belly or your diaphragm. I also want to see if you're breathing in shallow or robust. So if your breathing is even and non-constricting, which means that you're inhaling evenly as you exhale, right? So let's just sit here for a second and just see if we are practicing chest or thoracic breathing or abdominal and belly breathing, and if our breathing is robust or shallow. Ready? Go. So chest or thoracic breathing, it looks like this. See how my shoulders rising. You want to push that air deep into your belly or diaphragm so your shoulders and throat move less than your belly. Like, no, you can't see my belly. Good job. Please share with me in the chat. Are you practicing chest or thoracic breathing or belly or diaphragmic breathing? Is your breathing robust or is it shallow? Are you taking in as much air as you are exhaling? It's very important, and it's something that we don't even think about, but it matters. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take in as much air as we possibly can through our nostrils. We're going to let our shoulders naturally rise. We're going to pause for a second, and then we're going to let the air out with a deep sigh. Ready? We're going to do 3 of these. Ready? Inhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. They would be passing right now. The next one we're going to do is box breathing. I want you to inhale for a 4 count. I want you to pause for 4. I want you to exhale for 4, and I want you to pause for 4. We are going to do 4 of these, and I am going to count you in. Are you ready? Go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Natural breathing. The next one we're going to do is straw breathing. We're going to take in as much air as we possibly can. Do not force it or rush it. Just take in as much air as you can through your nostrils. We're going to pause for a second, and then we're going to push or exhale the air out through perched lips as if we're blowing through straws. We're going to do 3 of these. Are you ready? Inhale. Pause. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. And because we're going to recharge for the evening, I am going to build you up. What I want you to do is inhale through your nostrils for 4 seconds. We're going to pause and we're going to exhale for 8 seconds. We're going to do 3 of these. Are you ready? Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Natural breathing. Good job, Work-Life Warriors. How do you feel after practicing 5 small deep breathing exercises? Please share with me in the comments. How do you feel? How do you feel after grounding yourself, checking in with your breath work? Did you feel your mood change? Did you feel your mood shift? Are you more alert? Focus? Please share with me in the comments how you feel after practicing deep breathing. As mentioned, deep breathing is the king of stress management because you can practice it anywhere, anytime. It is the tool that you can reach for without anyone even know that you're practicing. And it's a way to bring you back into the present moment by slowing and normalizing your breathing. You become aware and you are more in the present moment to fix whatever or eliminate whatever stressors are impacting you in any environment, right? So you can use it at church with your kids, at work, any place, right? Anytime you're in a stressful situation, deep breathing is the first tool that you should reach for. So I hope this helps, Work-Life Warriors. I'll be back tomorrow with Thursday Tackle Topic. I would love to know what you think. We always talk about an interesting topic on Thursdays. Please feel free to comment and share. On Fridays, it's Fun Funny Fridays. We tend to do laughter yoga or have a dance break. This week will be laughter yoga. On Saturdays, it's Grown Ups Gone Wild and Pulling Park at 9 a.m. The tickets are free. We are meeting in front of the carousel at 8:45. We play 5 to 10 games, including jump rope, chalks. I have a couple of other games we really play and enjoy ourselves, bring out childlike energy. So if you are interested, it is free. Come to Pulling Park Saturday at 9 a.m. in front of the carousel. We meet there at 8:45 to play for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then we socialize and go on our merry way. It is so much fun. I do that every second Saturday of the month in the summer. On Sundays, we do laughter yoga in the park at Shelley Lake at 8:30 a.m. It is also free. Meet us at the Fish and Pier seating area. It is a good time. It's 25 minutes of wellness techniques, including stress management, screen therapy, laughter yoga, deep breathing. We have a good time. Afterwards, we walk around the lake, and then every other weekend we go and get something to eat. So if you are interested in joining the Soul Laugh Tribe, join us Sundays at Shelley Lake at 8:30 a.m. On Mondays, I give a stress management and well chat where I give a new tip, tool, trick, and technique to manage stress. And on Tuesdays, I publish that article. If you are interested in a group setting, learning how to manage your stress and practicing wellness in a group setting, every third Saturday of the month, I have a stress management fun shop. It is so much fun. We do 25 minutes of a stress discussion. And then the next hour and a half, it is like a party. We dance, we clap, we stomp, we yell, we scream, we have a good time. We play fun, just play the stress away. So if you are interested, please check out my website or Eventbrite for information. That is Saturday, every third Saturday in Raleigh. And lastly, if you are looking to identify what your stresses are, because again, stress is an emotion. So if you're feeling physical symptoms of stress, you are already in the danger zone. So if you want to identify what your stresses are, track yourself, and create a plan to manage your stress. I do stress management lifestyle consulting where you track yourself. We pick the tools, tips, tricks, and techniques that will work best for your schedule. And then I offer you a community of practice for support. So if you are interested, please check out my social media or send me a message on my website. Thank you so much, Work Life Warriors. As always, I try to do this within 15 minutes and give you your time back. And I will see you tomorrow for Thursday's tackle topic. I want you to get out there and play. Play the stress away. It is your responsibility to add fun, play, joy in your life. You are the only person who will experience it. So it's in your best interest to do those things and make it non-negotiable. So get out there and play the stress away, Work Life Warriors. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.